another strikeout. That's 16. And this is hit high and deep left field down the line. Home run. A walk-off 2-run homer. Back up the middle. 1 run is in. Another runner is rounding third and heading for home, and he will score. And there's another drive. Is it a 3-home run day for Kanga? Yes, it is. Is this going to go? Unbelievable. I'm a Woman Can Do It All. Hear her roar. Game 24 of the 32-game regular season. 3 of 5 for this homestand. Undead coming to town with a 6-16 record. They'll put Cal Fleshman on the mound, and an interesting name for a pitcher for the Undead team. He's got an 0-2 record and a relatively large 6.33 ERA. On the mound for the Peaks will be Scal Butthurt with a 3-1 record and an even relatively or larger ERA of 7.67. Both pitchers with similar whips. They both drive Teslas. Let's move on. All right, let's do it. The first batter for the Undead will be Wally Reynolds. And it's not a mullet. He swears up and down it's not a mullet, but we all know better. The pitch is fouled away, and Butthurt starts him off with a strike. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Butthurt starts him off with a strikeout. Been grinding on my SMB Custom League creation. Nice, very nice. Shelly Fisher next at the plate. Butthurt already with her first check in the K column. And this is fouled away. The 0-1. Line drive hit right at Dingus. He collects it around the knees. And that'll be the second out. Butthurt working quickly. 5 pitches, 2 outs. And that's a strike to Monica Cortez. With her .233 average coming into the game. She falls behind 0-2 to Butthurt here. The 0-2, another strikeout, second of the inning. And the Undead go in order in the top of the first. Peaks coming to the plate. And their leadoff man, Gerb Trindle, will step in with his .474 average. Proudly displayed just behind his face mask. Right down the barrel, strike 1. That's inside. It's 1-1. This is hit well to left field, but he got underneath it. I don't know if it's going to have the carrying power. Sure it is. It's Gerb Trindle. You know that's over the Great Wall. A leadoff homer for Trindle to start the game. And maybe I'm going to have to go up to 60. Wow, am I getting that good at this game? That can't be right. Fat Fuck steps in now with nobody on and nobody out since Trindle went yard. And that's a hard hit ball down the line, but foul. It's 1-1. Off the plate, just as the ump said, it's 2-1. And back up the middle, a bouncing ball. Yellington plays it, and it's a close play at first, but they got him. And that's 1 away. Here's Arlo Puffy. And there's a well-hit ball. That one is gone. No doubt about it. Second home run of the inning for the Peaks. Puffy's 10th of the year, and that makes the score 2-0. Spike Dingus will step in, and he wants a turn. He takes the first pitch for ball 1. A little high, 2-0. And he got underneath it. He had a pitch to drive right there, but just swung under it a little bit. And Reynolds makes the catch for out number 2. It'll be Kid Presentable next at the plate. .444 the Kid's average. And that's ball 1. The 1-0 is off the plate away, 2-0. There's a strike on the corner, not where Presentable could hit it. A nice pitch from Fleshman. And 2-2, even count. Wow, swing and a miss from Presentable on the off-speed pitch. And we'll head to the top of the second. The Peaks put up a crooked number in the first. They lead by 2. Yalman Yellington will be the first batter with his fancy shoes. He takes ball 1 just a little low from Butthurt there. Curveball on the corner for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is lifted into left field. Trang going back and has to play it off the wall. Thought she was going to have that one. And the runner will hold at second with a leadoff double. Wilson gets it through into the alley. A run is going to score here. Wilson will leg it for second, and he will stop there. And that's back-to-back doubles for the Undead. Uh-oh. Maybe the ego is coming into play here. Strike 1 to Canopy Tamayo, who's batting 179 for the year. Strike 2 as that one gets through. And the 0-2, swing and a miss, and another strikeout for Butthurt, her third of the day. Next up will be Marina Herman. And there's a ground ball off her hands. Presentable will step on the bag for out number 2. And here is former Peak Carl Hugecock, batting .250 this year for his new team, the Undead, who picked him up out of free agency 2 seasons ago. And he's behind Butthurt here, 0-2. That one's a little bit high. 1-2 the count now. Can't get him to chase up the ladder. They'll have to try something else. Another 2-2 coming. That'll do it. A slider catches the corner, and Hugecock watches it go by. 4th strikeout of the day for Butthurt. Here's Riprock to lead off the second for the Peaks, who lead by 1. And that looks pretty well hit to me. This one is gone. Another home run for the Peaks. This one traveling 367 just over the Great Wall. And that's Riprock's 5th of the year. That makes it 3-1. And Kanga Trang will be the next batter. And she will check her swing on an obvious strike. And swing at a ball that was obviously out of the zone. She's thrown out at first for her efforts. That's one down as Vanderhiggs steps in. Ball 1 to Vanderhiggs, down and in. Oh, and a terrible swing. What am I doing? The 1-1 pitch is jacked into right field. And gone. 4th home run of the day for the Peaks. This one belongs to Vanderhiggs. That's her 4th of the year. And it's 4-0. Scowl Butthurt at the plate. And she'll take ball 1 high. Fouled away, 1-1. 1-2 now. Oh, that one caught the corner. Butthurt disagrees. But that will be the second out, no matter how hard she pleads her case. And I don't know what that was, but it's kind of bounced over to third. Trindle's going to be out to retire the side. But the Peaks have either struck out, grounded out, flied out, or hit a home run. That's all they've done this game. It's 4-1. Bars. Top of the third coming up. Fleshman to lead it off. The pitcher is batting 125 this year. Not bad for a pitcher. It's terrible. It's bad for anybody. Don't listen to me. Here's the 1-1 from Butthurt. And that's up the line and off the glove of Presentable, and it rolls out of play for a ground rule double. See what I get? Talking smack about the other team, and they're gonna hit you. That's what happens. Trindle hustles the ball into third, but they're unable to get Fleshman. So runners at the corners for Fisher with 2 away. And that's strike 1. Did I say 2 away? Why did I say that? That's a 3-run homer, and the game is tied. Sorry, I had a little brain fart. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm sort of lost because Fisher just hit her 7th home run of the year over the Great Wall, and it's a tie game. I guess this is what I wanted out of my increase of the ego setting. No balls, 1 strike on Cortez. The 1-1 is popped up into right field. Puffy heading over will make the play, and that's 1 away. Bars. Here's Yauman Yellington. Yellington with a .236 average this year. And he fouls that pitch away. For strike 1, here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's going to get... Ooh, caught by Riprock with a great dive, but he can't recover in time to make the throw. So a runner at first with 1 away for Jeff Wilson. He's looking for something inside. Let's not give him that. Oh, and that's well hit, and that is gone. Still going up as it crossed the barrier. And that puts the Undead on top 6-4. And this is quickly turning into a home run derby here. Canopy Tamayo will be at the plate. And she will pop that one into the seats foul. Nice catch made by that fan. Oh, and that's nice. He gave it to a little girl. The 0-1 is over for strike 2. Tamayo rattled, but so is Butthurt. Ground ball to Riprock is the result. And over to first in time for the out. It'll be Marina Herman next at the plate. Ball 1. The 1-0 is over for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is hit on the ground. Riprock plays it on the second hop, and that will retire the side at first, but the Undead put up 5, and they lead by 2 as we head to the bottom of the 3rd. Fat Fuck at the plate, and he takes a strike on the inside edge of the plate. 1-1 as that one comes in high. 2-1 now. And that's hit right at Cortez, who plays it on the short hop, throws to first for the out. Here's Arlo Puffy. Strike 1. Broke his bat, and this is lifted out into shallow right field. Tamayo comes in to make the catch. And that'll be 2 down as Spike Dingus steps in. Got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of 4. Undead on top by 2. Carl Hugecock will lead it off. Struck out his first at bat. And this is a ground ball to Riprock. And Riprock throws him out. Here's the pitcher, Fleshman. He will take strike 1 from Butthurt, who is upgraded to tense at this point. And wow, that was hit hard. Fleshman goes yard. Goodness gracious. I may have bitten off a little bit more than I could chew going all the way up to 55. That's Fleshman's first of the year. And it makes it 7-4 in favor of the bad guys, with their ugly, ugly shade of purple on their uniforms. Ball 1 low. The 1-1 pitch coming to Reynolds. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Back to the mound. Butthurt handles it. And Presentable receives the throw for out number 2. And that's a mojo up for Butthurt, as we're trying to get her back to neutral. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Inside corner at the thighs. It's 0-2. Through the right side, and that is going to be out into right field. And that's a single with 2 outs. And Monica Cortez will come back in to face Butthurt, who is now rattled. Runner goes. The throw, not in time. A pretty good throw down from downvote there. Or is that Vanderhiggs? Can't remember. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's fouled away, making it 1 ball, 2 strikes, because that's how foul balls work. There's another one. Still 1 and 2. Because that's only how they work sometimes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lifted foul into the seats. Hit that guy on the knee, I think. And Cortez awaits the even count. Right back to the mound. Butthurt recovers and makes the throw to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Undead on top, 7-4. Kid Presentable will lead it off. He's 0 for 1 today. That's ball 1 to KP. Off the end of his bat. Fly ball to right field. And Tamayo has it. 1 away as Dash Riprock steps in. And this is lifted out to right center. Fisher coming over to make the play and record the second out of the inning. Trang pops it up. Another fly ball to center field and another catch for Fisher. That will end the inning and take us to the top of the 5th. 7-4 Undead. And we are going to go ahead and take Butthurt out. We're going to bring in Nunya. Nunya Business on the mound. Hoping to get things settled down here in the 5th inning. And he starts Yellington 0-2 and then strikes him out with a nasty slider that catches the inside corner. And that will bring up Jeff Wilson, 2 for 2 with a homer and a double, responsible for 3 of the Undead's runs today. And he will take a slider on the outside corner off the outside part of the plate for ball 1. Strike 1. Business winds and delivers the 1-1 pitch, and that's in there for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Just a little high with the off-speed delivery. Swing and a miss, another strikeout. This one recorded by Business. That will be the second out of the inning. And the Peaks seem to have things calmed down for the moment. Canopy Tamayo at the plate, pre-rattled before he stepped up in this inning. Fouled off his hands, back over the screen and out of play. The 0-2. Just missing there. Business wanted that one. Here's another 1-2, and it is up the middle. Dingus knocks it down. But the runner will reach. Marina Herman will be next in the batter's box, batting from the left side against the right-hand throwing Business, and she will take ball 1. On the ground, Dingus has it with the backhand, and that will retire the side. We head to the bottom of the 5th. We're halfway through the game, and the Undead are on top, 7-4. Klebel Vanderhiggs, 1 for 1 with a homer today, will lead it off. Swing and a miss. That's low. The 1-1 pitch incoming. And pulled down the first base line, but this goes foul into the seats. And a fight erupts over the Souvenir. Swing and a miss for Vanderhiggs. Holy cow. Nunya Business stepping in now, the pitcher. And he will pop this one straight up into the air, shallow center field. Coming in is Fisher to make the catch, and that's 2 down. Back to the top of the order we go, and Gerp Trindle. And I don't know why he went down to get that one. The 0-1 is high. Ball 1. Oh, swing the bat. The 1-2 is sent back through the box. A line drive base hit into center. Trindle aboard with 2 outs here. And Fat Fuck will step in. And the big right-hander drives one. This is out of here. 2-run home run for Fat Fuck. Makes it a 1-run ball game. This one going 408 feet, his 6th of the year and 2nd of the day, if I'm not mistaken. And that will bring Arlo Puffy to the plate. He also has a home run in 2 trips today. He'll take ball 1 inside. 1-1 the pitch, the count. And here's a fly ball to center field. I don't know if this one has the distance. Of course it does. It's Arlo Puffy. Back-to-back homers in the inning for the Peaks, and they have tied the game at 7. That's Puffy's 11th trip around the bases this year. And it will bring Spike Dingus to the plate and a new pitcher to the mound. Fleshman is done. Dunk Bennett will come in to take over his duties, and it's a double switch. Herman will leave at first. Gene Bale will take over and bat in the 9 spot. And there's another line drive to center field. This one caught by Fisher. And that will end the inning, but the Peaks score 3 and tie it up. We head to the top of the 6th, all knotted at 7. Carl Hugecock to lead it off against his former team and take strike 1 on the edge of the dish. Strike 2. And here comes the 0-2. Popped up into center field. Trindle drifts back a couple steps, then comes in about 3 or 4 as the wind was kind of playing with that one. And that's 1 down for Gene Bale. A little too far inside with the slider there. Ball 1. 1-1 the count now on the first baseman. 213 his average. And this is hit on the ground. Fat Fuck with a great stab and makes the long throw for out number 2. Here comes Wally Reynolds. 1 for 3 today. He bats with nobody aboard and 2 down. And he takes strike 1 from Bidness. Fouled away, 0-2. The pitch. Right back to the mound. Bidness says, look what I found. Bars. We head to the bottom of 6, tied at 7. Kid Presentable will lead it off for the Peaks. He's 0 for 2 today. Would like to join the home run derby. But that's not going to do it, as the weak pop-up to second base results in him having to sit down for the rest of the inning. Here's Dash Riprock. He's one of the ones with a homer today. And he'll take ball 1 low. Fouled away behind the dugout. Strike 2. And the 1-2 pitch is sent back down the right side through to the outfield for a base hit. Kanga Trang has a runner aboard. 1 away in the inning. And hits it right back to the mound, and they double the runner off of first. That is upsetting. We're still tied at 7 as we head to the top of the 7th inning. It'll be Fisher, Cortez, and Yellington for the Undead, facing Nunya Bidness on the bump. Strike 1 to Fisher. Strike 2. And they go up the ladder and strike her out. She watches that one goes by. Watch what? I think I had a stroke last night. Here's the 0-1, the 1 out. Oh God, Monica Cortez at the plate. Please forgive my not braining very well. Popped into the air, left field. Trang is waving off Trindle, and she will make the play for the second out of the inning. Yaman Yellington at the plate. Strike 1. The 0-1 misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike to count on Yellington. And this is popped up into center field. Trindle finally tracks it down and makes the catch. He lost it in the lights a little bit and took 1 step in the wrong direction. But that's going to take us to our 7th inning stretch.
It's a beautiful day for a ball game today.
Klebel Vanderhiggs at the plate to start off the bottom of the 7th for the Peaks. And she will take the first pitch for a strike. Pulls that one down the line foul. And behind 0-2 and is terrible at batting. Me. Here's Nunya Bidness. We're going to pull him out. We're going to pinch hit for him. And it'll be Randolph Scott. With 1 out in the inning. Scott will bat in the tie game, and he will lift this one off the top of the wall. He'll have to stay at first as he does not move well. But it is a long single to make way for Trindle, who has a home run and a double today. And this one gets over the head of the third baseman into left field. And everybody's going to be safe. 2 runners aboard for Fat Fuck. 1 out in the inning. Strike 1. He lets that one go. And sends that one on the ground towards Cortez. Over to second for 1. They can't get him at first as Fat Fuck hustles up the line and beats it out. 2 away for Arlo Puffy. And that gets away from the catcher. Not far enough for the runners to go anywhere, however, as neither one of them excessively speedy. And Puffy lifts that one down the line. It's going to make it into the seats. 2-1 the count now. And this is rocketed out to right field. This one is out of here. A 3-run shot for Arlo Puffy as he pulls that one right down the line. That's his 12th this year, and it puts the Peaks on top by 3 in the bottom of the 7th. And Spike Dingus will be next up, and riding the momentum, he will send that one out to right center field for a base hit. That'll bring Kid Presentable to the plate with 2 out and a runner at first. And Presentable golfs this one into right, but Tamayo can't make the catch. It drops in front of him. So 2 men on now as Dash Riprock steps in. 2 for 3 with a homer and a single, and he's going to face a new pitcher. Dunk Bennett coming out. Rod Friendly will be the next pitcher on the mound for the Undead. And he will miss the plate with the first fastball for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Strike 2. And here's the 1-2. Fouled off the end of the bat. Protecting the plate there is Riprock. And this is fouled back. We'll do another 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And Riprock not happy with his lumber. Gives it a little bit of the old what for. We're going to bring in Bubba Goofnarb here in the top of the 8th. And he will face Wilson, who has a home run today. Undead down by 3 as the inning begins. 0-2 the count on Wilson. And just missing there is Goofnarb off the plate away. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away, we'll do it again. Curveball misses. 2-2. They'll try it again. Strike 3 called. A nice curveball across at the knees puts the first out of the inning on the scoreboard, and it'll be Canopy Tamayo at the plate. Fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss on a high 99-mile-an-hour fastball from Goofnarb. The 0-2 is sent foul, and we'll have another one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the inning for Goofnarb. 2 down for Rod Friendly, the pitcher, and he will be pinch hit for Christian Bravo. It's not a mullet. I swear it's not a mullet. Yeah, Christian, we know. 2 outs in the inning. Curveball in there. Strike 1. And that slice is foul down the right field line. And Bravo behind 0-2 to Goofnarb. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Goofnarb strikes out the side in the 8th. Nice work from Bubba there. And Pewter Platoon will be the new Undead pitcher. And he will face Kanga Trang and her .269 average. delivering strike one. Fouled away for strike two. And the 0-2 pitch coming to Kanga is lifted high into center field, drifting back to the track, to the wall, and Fisher leaps up and robs Trang of a home run. That was garden bound, no doubt about it. A great catch in center field there. And Peter Platoon working quickly, 1-1 the count on Vanderhiggs. And here's a fly ball to right. This one significantly shallower and caught by Tamayo. I believe I said Tamayo just a minute ago, but I didn't mean it. Please let me take it back. 2 outs in the inning as Goofnarb steps in. Wow. I must be hungry. Strike two, 1-2 to Goofnarb. And he strikes out looking as he just wasn't sure what to do. But we're going to head to the 9th inning. Goofnarb taking the mound. Undead with some work to do. They trail by 3. Hugecock will lead it off. Goofnarb struck out the side in the 8th and looking to do something similar here. Wouldn't that be fun? Hugecock takes strike one. The count 1 ball, 1 strike. A little high with that one. 2-1. And Presentable knocks it down, possibly saving extra bases. But Hugecock will be aboard. And Gene Bale will step in. Goofnarb taking his time, checking the runner. That is to second for 1. Over to first, not in time. They get the lead runner, but they can't turn the DP. 1 away, runner at first for Wally Reynolds now. And Goofnarb starts him off with a 99-mile-an-hour fastball right down the barrel at the knees. And this is hit to Fat Fuck at third. Over to second for 1. Over to first. Not in time again, as they can't turn the double play for 2 batters in a row. But there are 2 down in the inning. The Undead down to their last out, and that is Shelly Fisher. And she will reach on a base hit to right. Puffy hustles it in, keeping the runners where they are, which is first and second for Monica Cortez. 2 down in the inning. Monica Cortez, the last hope for the Undead to keep the game alive. And it's 1-1 to her. Fouled away, 1-2. The pitch popped into his foul ground. Vanderhiggs running over and making the catch to end the game. So a back and forth battle, but the Peaks pull it off. They win their 3rd in a row. For the Undead, 7 runs on 12 hits. For the Peaks, 10 runs on 13 hits. No errors for either team. Your winning pitcher, Nunya Bidness, goes 3 innings, strikes out 3, gives up no earned runs and only 1 hit. Bennett gets the loss. And Goofnarb with the save, striking out 3 in 2 innings of work. 10 home runs total hit in the game, 7 for the Peaks and 3 for the Undead. Puffy with 3 homers, another hat trick for him, gets the first star. Shelly Fisher and Wilson, your 2nd and 3rd stars.